am Keelan, and I am here with Nick, who will be taking your orders for this evening. Happy Monday. Thank you for starting the week with us. If you are brand new here and would like to purchase something, all we need from you is your email address. If you see something on the table that you like, all you have to do is comment for that item. So you would say sold number 1 or number 3, whichever number it is that you are interested in. As long as we get your comment, we will either like your comment letting you know that we are able to create that order for you, or we will sad face it letting you know that sadly it did go out of stock, but we are adding you to our waitlist automatically, so if it is to come back in stock, you still have a chance of purchasing. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them and Nick will read them out to me and I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. So, number 1 here, we have a napkin ring from Cerámica Artística. This is going to be $17 in the Spring Garden pattern, originally $38. So we've got a nice big red flower here and a dainty little yellow butterfly and some blue flowers on the other side. These are going to be perfect for just keeping your linens all wrapped up, of course, as a napkin holder does. They do measure to be almost 3 inches long and about 1 inch wide. And they do have little feet right here, so it's not just rolling around. And that is from Cerámica. We're getting some rain for the first time in a while. Thank the heavens. It is hot here. Number 2, we're looking at a square bowl from Seraph. This is the Spring Bouquet pattern for $31, originally $62. They do hold about 10 ounces and are 5 inches wide. These are just cute little snack bowls, but what I love about Seraph is their glaze. I don't know what they do, but it always looks so, so pretty and just a little extra shiny. I know it's a little hard to convey on camera, but if you see them in person, you definitely know what I mean. And I love the way the design was done on this particular piece with the corner flowers. I think that was a very just cute design choice. And again, that is about 5 inches. Number 3, my funky friend here, is going to be this vase in the Poppies in the Snow pattern for $79, originally $159. This does hold about 38 ounces and is 12 inches long, so this is going to be great for some long-stemmed roses. I think the red would complement the blue very well. We also have some white daisies painted here. And this is just a little bit smaller than a mini plate, tad bit. So this is about 3.5 inches wide. Number 4, next up, I have a bracelet also from Cerámica in the Windy Meadow pattern. This is going to be $22 today, originally $44, but there is only a handful of these available. For reference, this is how it fits on my wrist. I don't know if I'm showing you enough space there, but it fits comfortably. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. So I do have to apply a little bit of pressure to take it off, but it's not too much. I don't know what size my wrist is. I don't think I've ever measured the diameter. But this is too cute. It is about, and I'll actually measure it for you so you can see the diameter and see if this will fit on your wrist. So about 2 3/4, so not quite 3. And number 5, this is Winter's Thaw from Zakłady Ceramiczne in the 12-ounce mug size. This is a fun pattern. I believe this is newer to us. We only received it this year in the last couple of months. but we have some nice pale pinks mixed in with that coral color in the back. And that is $23, originally $47 for this 12 ounce. We even have some flowers and little leaves painted on the handle. It's cute, it's different. I like the color scheme here with the two-tone pinks. Right, getting right into the wall. Number 6, I have this fun pasta bowl in the chickadee pattern. It is adorable. This is going to be $51, originally $102 from Ceramica Artisticna. It does measure to be about 10 inches long, but it does have quite a thick lip. This is a very style piece. So your actual bowl space is just a tad over 5 inches. Of course, these are still functional. You can use them as pasta bowls, salad bowls, a little bit of ice cream in your big old bowl. But I think these are very stylized pieces. This is a newer shape from Ceramica as well. Not the newest. We've shown this shape a couple of times, but new is in 2022 new for us. And even has the running chickadees on the back as well. And I did forget to mention the height. This is just a little over 3 inches in height. Oh my gosh. It is thundering outside, and I don't remember the last time I heard that noise here in Texas. I mean, it's been quite a while since it's like rained, right? We've been getting a little bit of sprinkles here in the last maybe week or so, but that's been the extent of it. All right. Number 7 is going to be a square bowl from Ceramica Bona in the Spring Flowers pattern for $40. This is almost 8 inches wide and a little over 2 inches in height. These are super cute for serving any meal that you would use in a pasta bowl or regular bowl. It's just a different shape, gives you a little bit of just some options. This is originally $81 and they do hold 34 ounces. This is also a pretty good medium size since it is a little bigger than a regular 6-inch bowl. So this would be good for serving as well. But I know me, I like to throw a lot of stuff in my salads, and sometimes when I go to shake it to mix everything up with the dressing, there's too much stuff. So a bigger bowl is better suited for me. Number 8, I think these are adorable. It is an apple figurine from Manufactura in the mosquito pattern for $17, originally $35. This is going to be about 3 inches tall, and it does have a rope-like stem. It's not ceramic, so you can move it out and about. But I think these are cute little gifts to give to your children's teachers with it being back to school time. Especially if you are a teacher, this can sit at your desk. I guess also doctors, because what? An apple a day keeps a doctor away? Is that what they say? What? I just thought of another use. Cool beans. And again, that is about 3 inches from manufacturer for $17. All right, number 9, I have a little 5-inch bowl for y'all from Ceramica Artist Stitch Net in the Sipping Nectar pattern, because we've got that little butterfly drinking all its juice. This is just $29 today, originally $58, and again, that is 5 inches. So this is a cute little snack or side bowl. If you're having a big dinner, you can put your side of green beans, vegetables, maybe some like potatoes, noodles, whatever you are having that night. Can you hear that thunder? Music to my ears. And that is a sweet, sweet little pattern. We've got these little colorful dots all around too. That's a cute touch. Number 10, I have this sweet dessert plate in the teddy bear pattern from Ceramica as well. This one will be $31, originally $62. So this does measure to be about 8 inches. I think this is just a very cute pattern. I like the little teddy bear. He's just, if you look closely, I know it might be a little hard to see on camera because of the mix with black and brown, but his eyes are kind of just looking upwards at the balloons like, I'm just waiting for it to happen now. And it's just cute. A sweet little child's plate by Teresa Liana. And again, that is about 8 inches for number 10. I can make it fit-ish. Yeah. Number 11, I have this 12-inch rectangular baker for $87 in the Prairie Land pattern, which is a unicat. It is blah, 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 blah. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It is originally $175 though, and it is about 4.5 inches in width. So you can make probably a double serving of maybe 1.5. I don't know, I'll need to experiment, but a double serving of whatever like pumpkin bread or banana bread that you make. They do hold about 40 ounces, and again, that is about 12 by 4. These are just so, so pretty. One of the first patterns I fell in love with, and I'm still in love with it. And it has a dark emerald rim rather than cobalt. I was just gonna sit. Alright, that one took me a minute, but we're getting there. Next up, I do have another 12-ounce mug from Zequade for y'all. This is a Blue Daisy Delight mug for just $18, originally $37. This is just very cute with the gradient into that smaller size of flower. And this is the same size as number 5, so it is a 12-ounce mug, and this has a white rim. It's just a pretty kind of baby blue color. If you see me looking pained, I have to cough, but I'm really trying not to. But I'm good. Number 13, this is a butter dish from Seraph in the Poppy Passion pattern for $51, originally $102. So we've got a big old poppy right here on the tray, which is adorable. And then we've got the poppies on the top as well. We've got a lot more of that white detailing. There's a little bit in the flowers you can see in the outline. Focus, there we go. Now we can see it in the leaves a lot better against that black background. This does measure to be about 8 inches by 4, so you're holding a regular stick of butter in here. Oh, I didn't show you the bottom. There we go. We've got a cute little geometrical design on the sides as well. This is a bullion cup from Ceramica Artist, stitched out in the cranberry medley pattern for $47, originally $94.
That shook the camera.
Yeah, the thunder shook the camera. My goodness. This is going to be 12 ounces as it does hold, and it is originally $94. With the handles, this is going to measure just a little over 5 inches. Without, it is a little over 4. But this is a very fall themey pattern with the brown tones. This is just cute for doing a little bouillon, some soup. It's gonna get cold here pretty soon and I am ready for it. At least I'm hoping it gets cold soon. It's Texas, so you never really know. Number 15, this is a cute little 5-inch vase from Ceramica Bona in the blue pansy pattern for $21, originally $42. These are about 3.5 inches wide right here, but you can see the opening is just a little smaller whenever you go inside. But this is going to be adorable for those flowers that your kids pick from the yard and bring in and say, "Mommy, look what I got for you." This is also a wonderful pencil or pen holder. And they're just $21. We have those beautiful blue toned pansies. I want to do a better close-up. There we go. So you can really see those flowers. They're really pretty. Ooh, doggy. Number 16, I have this big old scalloped fluted bowl for y'all for just $59. Now this is originally $198. Hello, good deal. This is the Burst of Spring pattern for a 10.25 inch bowl. We've got some really cute colors in here with the orange, blue, and red bunches. This is going to be great for serving a big old salad at your next family gathering. And again, that is just $59, so that is a whole 70% off on this piece. 17, I have a sushi tray in the Flowers at Dusk pattern for just $28, originally $56. We only have 2 of these available, but they are about 8.5 inches by almost 6. Of course, if you're not a fan of sushi, you can use it to serve other things like some meat and crackers, maybe some kebabs. You do fruit kebabs even. The possibilities are endless. And this is a very unique pattern. I don't often see the color black used so heavily, but I think it is gorgeous on this. There are only a handful of patterns that I've seen use black as one of the main colors. And if it is, it normally is the only color. So I enjoy this quite a bit. And again, that is originally $56, just $28 for y'all. Number 18, this is a cute heart-shaped jar from Venna in the Orchid Crown pattern for $58, originally $117. This has a really nice usage of these greens here. It complements the whole piece very, very well. So here's your top and your bottom, which does have the flower painted in there as well. This is going to be an amazing gift for maybe a mentor of yours, your mother, your grandmother, sister, aunt. They do measure to be about 5 inches long. And this is perfect for storing little knickknacks. You could do your bobby pins in here, your jewelry, maybe you just have like a lot of hair ties. You can use anything however you would like. I forgot where I was for a second. I almost grabbed from the first shelf. That would have made for a long show. Alrighty. 19, we have a pasta bowl from Bona in the Amarillo pattern for $40. This is originally $80 and it's a 9-inch pasta bowl. This has some very soft pinks mixed in there with a brown ring and then your cobalt and then dainty little pink flowers. They do hold about 24 ounces and the pattern is replicated on the outside as well. This is just a very cute, I guess you would say feminine pattern. Number 20, I do have a small trinket box for y'all again, but this time in the July Days pattern and from Ceramica for $28. So inside we have a pretty little white daisy. And we've got some blue flowers on the outside. Again, same purpose. You could use this for jewelry or your bobby pins. This size is also going to be good for Q-tips if you would like to stack them. And here is the top. And this is originally $56 and they do measure to be about 4 inches, 4.5 by 3. 20 goes here so that I can show 21. Number 21. This is the Like the Wind pattern from Zakłady Ceramiczne for $39, originally 60 or 78, my mistake. This does hold about 16 ounces. And we have horses just, you know, galloping like the wind. And some swallows in the background, some nice green trees. This is a very cute country pattern. We don't have very many horse patterns. I would like to get some more, but every time we get them, they sell out. And again, that is a 16-ounce mug for $39. All right, number 22. This is a 4-inch bowl from Bona in the Bluebell flower pattern for $12, originally $34. This does hold only about 6 ounces, so this is going to be perfect for dipping your sushi into some soy sauce. If you're a big fan of wasabi like Nick, then you can use it for that. Personally, I can handle spice, but I think wasabi just tastes weird. Also good if maybe, I don't know, let me think. Like just dipping sauces, not like soy sauce. So like ketchup, mustard. Ooh, yeah, it's about to be football season. So you gotta have some party foods. Of course you're gonna have some dipping sauces. What? I didn't even think about that. Number 23, this is going to be a condiment server in the Wading Birds pattern for $91, originally $183. These are adorable. I love how the Wading Birds are each facing the middle, like so. This does measure to be about 10 inches wide in total. And the bowls, let me actually check. So the bowls themselves are about 4.5 inches wide. But this is going to be great for serving. Like I mentioned, it is about to be football season, so you can do whatever snacks or condiments you would like in here. And in total, this does hold about 30 ounces, so 10 ounces per bowl. This one, that's interesting. I haven't seen that done too often where the stamp is in 2 places. Nice. It'll stay. $24. I have a Bistro Mug. This is the 17-ounce size for $32 in the Blushing Blooms pattern. Another very dainty and feminine pattern. This one more so, it has a lot of white, tiny little flowers with an even softer pink in the center of the white flowers up top. I'm sorry, Nick hiccuped and he looked at me like, oh no. But like nobody would have known if he didn't make that face. This is originally $65, you guys. And again, this does hold 17 ounces. It's a comfortable size. And I just noticed, so we've got a lot of green going on right here, but we have green on the, where the handle meets the cup too. That's cute. There we go, okay. All right, 25. I have a star-shaped bowl for y'all in the Aster Trellis pattern. This is the 103X pattern, so without the A, and it is 43, originally 87. So this one has the darker colored green in here. That is a 5-point bowl, which does measure 7 inches. And this is just a very fun shape. Again, you can use these fun shapes for everything that you use your normal bowls for. It's just adding a little bit of spice to dinner time. And they do hold about 27 ounces, and as you can see, it kind of flares upwards. This is just fun, and I love the way that this particular pattern is done on this piece. It looks like a big old different flower in the middle with the vines of flowers spreading outwards. Oh, I don't have enough room for you. Okay. All right, 25 here. Number 26, I have a loop bowl in the Holiday Forest pattern for $85, originally $170. These do hold about 16 ounces. This is just a very fun, whimsical Christmas pattern. We have little gifts hiding under all of these trees, some colorful stars in the night sky as Santa is delivering his gifts. This is a U5 pattern, and we also have some gifts and a tree in the middle here. This is just an adorable pattern. Ooh, this is a new name. Oh. All right, a new name for us, or a new name for me at least. But this is just an adorable, adorable pattern. I like it a lot. $27, I do have a garlic jar. This is going to be in the Forget-Me-Not pattern from Ceramica for $91, originally $182. So we have our holes right here in the bottom, and it looks pretty much the same on the other side. I like this size because it does start off small and then get a little bit wider towards the top, so that you can still fit some larger sized onions or garlic cloves. And it does measure to be about 7 inches tall, a little bit over, and 5 inches wide. Number 28, I found this and I thought that it was just very different and interesting. This is the Set Sail into the Blue pattern in this cute little cookie jar. This is going to be from manufacturer for $41, originally $83, and it's just a cute nautical pattern. We've got our anchors, sailboats, some like boat wheels, and of course against a cobalt background. And this is from manufacturer. And this is just adorable, and again, very different. I haven't seen many. We have ocean themed patterns, but not in this way, if you know what I mean. So this is just cute and unique. You can fit some snacks in here, K-cups. What is it, like Nespresso pods? I want an espresso. That's like I didn't realize that that was something I would want until I became an adult who had to do things for myself. And I realized that buying coffee at other places is very expensive. An espresso might be expensive too, but less so than buying coffee every day. And 28 is sold out. I'm not surprised. Number 29, this is going to be a 4-inch fluted bowl for $28 in the Choppy Waters pattern to follow that nautical pattern that we just showed. Originally $57. This is a cute little snack or sauce bowl. And if you look closely, you can see really what's going on in that blue. I know from afar it just looks like just a bunch of blue, like splotchy blue, but there's some detailing, there's purpose behind the madness. All right, to follow that small fluted bowl, I have a larger fluted bowl. This is going to be in the deep winter pattern for $142, originally $284. This is a little over 9 inches in width, and it is about 3.5 inches tall. This is a gorgeous pattern. It is one of the first kind of monotone patterns I fell in love with whenever I was introduced to Polish pottery. So it holds a special place in my heart. Normally, I'm not drawn to patterns that are all one color or all just, this is different shades of blue, of course, but you get what I'm saying. But this pattern is exquisite. It is so beautifully done. I actually don't have any pieces in this pattern now that I'm thinking about it, and I need to change that. But it is a gorgeous unicat. And again, that is about 9 inches wide for number 30, and it holds 61 ounces. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think Naomi said it best last week that sometimes it's like a scavenger hunt trying to look for the cereal on these pieces. Number 31, I have Blue Tulip Peacock in a French butter dish for $45. So here is your base. This is where you would put your water, and just enough to have it seal. This is about 4 inches wide. And here is the top where you would go ahead and scoop your butter in here, let that water seal it, and keep it fresh. Monica actually made a video on how to use butter dishes and properly care for your butter inside said butter dish. So if you're not familiar with them, they just help to keep your butter at room temperature. The water seal keeps everything fresh, but do replace your water every couple of days. And then again, that is $45, originally $90 for this piece. Here's number 32. This is Bleeding Heart Peacock in a 6-inch bowl for $29, originally $58. This does have pretty straight edges, so for me it is more of a serving bowl. This does hold about 24 ounces and is a little over 2 inches in height. And that bleeding heart is repeated on the inside. I think this is super cute if you want to do a baked dip, like some taco dip or spinach and artichoke. All right, number 33. I am in love with this piece. I adore it. This is a dish with cover in the sweet red petals pattern. I love this piece because of how it is done. We have our poppies right here, or not poppies, but our flowers right here. And they are all so exquisitely done, but that is such a nice, beautiful contrast with these whites and then your red. What are these? I wish I knew flowers better, but it's just so pretty. This is originally $488, and this is a U7 pattern. This is a 7-inch jar, and it is about 5.5 inches wide, but it is just stunning. These reds are so saturated and bright, very in your face in the most beautiful way possible. So again, that is a 7-inch jar for $244, originally $488 for this U7 piece. I think I can do it, yeah. Number 34, I have a pie and cake server from Zakłady Seremiczne in the flowering peacock pattern. This is going to be just $17 for y'all, originally $35. I'd say you can still fit a piece of pie that's a little bit bigger than this, of course, but it's going to help you to get out those pieces without stabbing the crust and breaking it all up like I do. It measures about 7 inches long and 2 inches wide. And of course, all of us are going to be serving pie at Thanksgiving coming up. Hello, it's almost September next week. How crazy is that? Oh, you can't really see the number. There we go. And speaking of Thanksgiving, we're going to be serving some wine at this event. Might as well have this beautiful Frosty Daisy wine glass for $29, originally $59. This does hold about 15 ounces, and they are almost 8 inches tall. This is just too cute, very soft, romantic blues. A nice pop of color in the orange. And these are hand painted. I'm going to recommend hand washing these. I have a couple at home, and hand washing has been the best option for me. But they are just precious, so elegant looking. I love these painted glasses. I haven't seen a single version of this that I haven't loved. And again, that is $29, originally $59, and these hold 15 ounces. All right, 36. I have a loop bowl. This is in the Scarlet Flora pattern for $57, originally $114. This is so pretty. I love the different dimensions of the red and orange that are played into this, and almost this maroon color here. And these pieces are so convenient. If you don't have one, you definitely need some in your home. And this is a dainty little flower. I like that they chose to put this smaller flower rather than the bigger one. I don't know why. I just think it looks very nice. There we go. Number 37, I have a tumbler in the Sunburst Daisies pattern for $23, originally $46. This holds about 15 ounces, and they're about 5 inches tall. Is that true? That's true, yeah, 5 inches tall. But these are super cute for having a little bit of water at night. You can also use this as a pen holder or a toothbrush holder. It's just a happy pattern. And there are a couple different patterns that look very similar and play very well together. So there's this, so this is Sunburst Daisies, we have a Sunshine, I think there's just Sunburst. But all of them complement each other very, very well. Number 38 is going to be this Cheese Lady in the Crimson Bells pattern for $71, originally $143. This is an 8-inch Cheese Lady, so that is the size of your bottom plate, which is the size of dessert plates. So just penny for your thought, if you ever happen to have a Cheese Lady that is this size, plate breaks, don't worry, you can use a regular dessert plate and it's going to fit just the same. But these are used for keeping, of course, some cheese. You can do pancakes, tortillas, brownies, cookies, all of it. You just keep it nice and safe, covered. Oh, I didn't, and the stamp is on the bottom here too. But it is 8 inches, and in height, these are about 7 inches. Number 39, I have a gravy boat. This is the Flowering Peacock pattern for $38, originally $77. These do hold about 22 ounces and are almost 9 inches long from tip to tail and about 5 inches wide. And this is a fun shape. Cute little gravy boat. You can use this, of course, at Thanksgiving, like we've discussed with a few other pieces. I didn't mean for this to be a Thanksgiving show, but it kind of turned into one. All right, number 40. This is another heart-shaped jar. This one is from Seraph in the Poppy Passion pattern, but it's just going to be $18. It is about 3 inches, so it's smaller than the one shown earlier in the show. There we go. And they are just adorable. These are going to be great stocking stuffers or just something small to let someone know that you're thinking about them. So let's see, I have 4 rings. This is originally $52, by the way. But I can fit 4 rings in here with more than enough room to put some more rings, some bobby pins, maybe some loose hair ties. And it gets the job done. I'm not gonna bother putting back on my rings. think of the smaller heart-shaped jars as just something nice to give to a little girl. Alrighty, 41. Here is Blue Castle Princess in a 8-inch dessert plate from ceramic artist Stitch Knot for $24, originally $49. This is adorable. This reminds me the most of a Disney princess, because if you look close, of course she's holding her bouquet of flowers, has her crown, but if you look at the sides, it is little castles surrounding, and that is the cutest, that is just a smart design choice. Hats off. And of course, little blue hearts, little crowns, filling all that empty space. This is simply adorable. Probably one of my favorite variations of all of the princess patterns that we do have. This is just so cute. Very Disney. Right, 42. I have a champagne flute for y'all. This is going to be $48 from Andy in the Reaching Vines pattern, originally $97. Again, you can see that this is a slimmer flute, so it's going to hold just 8 ounces. Here is your ceramic bottom with nice red and blue flowers, and you can see it overhead too, the little flowers in there. On the inside we have our stamp. We've got a bunch of Quality One stickers in here. Focus. If I move closer, are you going to stay focused? Yeah. Nice. These are just very interesting. We have a couple different patterns of them. And they do measure to be almost 8 inches tall for this 8-ounce champagne flute. Number 43, this is a new guy for us. This is the red and white classic mug from Caleta Ceramics for $48, originally $97. I had shown a few pieces of this on Saturday for our new arrivals show. But on here you can see this pattern nice and big and clear with these red and white alternating flowers and hints of orange. It is just too cute, and I love how the inside is painted as well. That is just, I like it. It's a nice little touch. Makes it stand out from the rest. And they do hold about 21 ounces. Number 44, I have this jar with lid and the blue eyes pattern from Venna. And we've got our face right here. I would like to know, because we do get quite a few pieces, maybe quite a few is a stretch, but a handful of pieces that have faces on them. And as a little old American, I have never seen that before. So is it very common in Poland? Nick, do you know? I'm gonna take that as a no. But it is just a jar with lid with a nice top. These do hold about 38 ounces, originally $98, and they are 6.5 inches tall, but that does include the top. and about 6 inches wide. She's cute, she's interesting, she's different. All right. Number 45, I have a round baker in the Pink Divinity pattern for $73, originally $147. This is a nice and girly pattern. We've got lots of pinks in here. I see 3 different shades of pink off the top of my head. This is an 11-inch baker, so 11 inches with the handles, about 9 without. $147 originally. These are great to use for just about any occasion. So you can use this for your baked dips as well, but you can also do something like cinnamon rolls. Just nice and girly with lots of pinks and greens. And that is 5003. We have a couple of patterns that are pretty similar to this, and they pair well beautifully. We are down to our last couple of pieces of the evening. So thank y'all so much for joining me on this journey. Of course, we're not done yet. Oh, I put away the stand I needed, but that's okay. Alrighty. Now I have a U8 pattern for y'all, and it is just breathtaking. This is called Peaceful Garden in a 10.5-inch plate. The original price for this is $540. It is just $141 for you guys. Sometimes our discounts even blow my mind, but that is a crazy deal for a absolutely stunning piece. We have under 10 of these plates left in our inventory, and I am absolutely utterly in love with this pattern. It is just so happy and peaceful. I want to go to that garden and relax. And this is the 10.5, so it does have the holes in the back for hanging. For me, these kind of plates are perfect for hanging because this is a piece of artwork. And it's just pure art. I cannot even imagine how much skill it takes to be able to paint something like this. Alright, we're gonna challenge ourselves. We're gonna see if I can fit, I can't, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna see if I can fit all of the rest of the pieces on one table, but I don't think so. Number 47, this is a utensil jar in the Frosty Snowman pattern for $40, originally $114. These are just adorable with our Frosty, who's got a lot of dimension. I see shadows, I see highlights. We have some variations in these snowflakes. This is just a very cutesy pattern. I enjoy it quite a bit. You don't have to use these for utensils, of course. You can keep it in your bathroom to keep your hair products, maybe like hairbrush, straightener, heat protectant, all of that good stuff. It is just so, so pretty. And this does measure to be about 5.5 inches in width. and 7 inches in height. Wow. Wow, it only took me 3 shows to figure it out. I could just take the stand off with the item. Silly girl. Number 48. This is a postable in the holiday flannel pattern for just $21, originally $60. This holds 12 ounces and it is a 9-inch bowl. This one does have the lip, so your bowl space is about 7 inches without. And this one has some nice gradient of blue, red, black, and then this coral peachy color. It definitely does remind me of a holiday flannel, as you may have already guessed, but it is not super Christmassy, so you can always use these year round. We do only have 4 of these available. At 49, this is going to be another bouillon cup in the Cobalt Meadow pattern for 26, originally 52. This is another very cutesy pattern. I enjoy the different sizes of flowers that are here. I was actually seeking a jar out in this pattern and y'all bought it out before I could. I'm not mad at it. I honestly don't need more. I'm still gonna get more anyways though. Again, just very cutesy. I like this pattern. It's very simple, but yeah, just cute. It's adorable. And that is originally $52, and they do hold 12 ounces. Okay. Number 50 is this batter bowl from Zequade in the Spring Splendor pattern for 84, originally 169. The measurements are as follows: about 9.5 or 9 3/4 of an inch from tip to tail and almost 8 inches wide. This does hold 54 ounces and it is super pretty. I know a lot of people who collect this pattern, and the fun thing about this is so many colors are featured that this is going to play nicely with a lot of other patterns that are of this same genre of very floral with larger flowers. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word for a second. Again, that is originally $169 for this 8-inch batter bowl. You can whip up some pancakes in the morning for your kids before they go to school. There we go. Number 51 is this egg plate in the Patriotic Blooms pattern from Milena for $96, originally $192. This is a gorgeous piece. I like the green that goes all the way around and almost connects here. And you have this middle part where, I mean, I don't eat deviled eggs, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what you would put in the middle part, but I know that there are things that pair well sauce-wise, or just like side. What do you eat with deviled eggs? Nick. I don't think Nick listening to me. What do you pair with deviled eggs? Like, what would you put in the middle?
I don't think I've ever once had a deviled egg.
You're less American than I am. Or wait, that makes sense. Dumb joke.
Sorry.
Hard-boiled eggs and mayonnaise. I've seen people do that. You can do that here. I needed something to go off of. This is about 11 inches though. I realized I went on and on about the deviled eggs. And I really shouldn't have. I don't even like them. But we do only have one left of this Milena piece, and it is absolutely stunning. It holds, I believe, 10 eggs. Yes, quick count, 10 eggs. And it is originally $192. And our last piece for this evening is this 6.5-inch bowl in the green pansies pattern for $46, originally $93. This does hold about 24 ounces and is our regular everyday size. This pattern is by Yasukewa. And there are several different variations of this. This is the 408A. We have green pansies and key lime dreams, and then we have the blue ones of blue pansies and the cobalt poppies. Lots going on all in this same family, and this is a gorgeous pattern. Very, very cute, and it'll of course look very well put next to its complementing patterns. But that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, that was a good show, I think. But if you are brand new here, just a reminder that all we need from you is your email, which you can send to us through private message. Without it, we cannot register you in our system, so it is pretty important that we have it just that one time. If you have any questions, feel free to email or message us. You can even call us tomorrow. Of course, we're not in office. And reminder that shipping is free for orders over $99 in the lower 48 states. Other than that, there is a $9 shipping fee. We will have another show on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys then. Yeah. Bye.